We want to turn our attention, our spotlight this year to the Capital One Orange Bowl FWA Courage Award. This award is given annually to a player, coach, or support person in college football who displays courage on or off the field, with today representing the Football Writers Association of America's Matt Fortuna, the national college football reporter for The Athletic, who identified this year's nominees, which ultimately led us to this brave young man. This year's winner is Kyle Richard of SUNY Cortland, and I want to tell you a little bit about Kyle. Kyle is a senior and has become an outspoken victim of sexual assault and bystander intervention after being shot while interrupting a sexual assault. On July 23, 2017, Richard pursued an assailant outside of a party on Long Island. The assailant pulled out a gun and shot Richard 3 times, hitting him twice, once in the left quad and once in the right hamstring. After sustaining these serious injuries, Richard underwent intensive physical therapy and was able to return to the field and appear in 10 games that season. Richard finished second on the team with 75 tackles, along with 4.5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, 9 quarterback hurries, and 2 pass breakups. In April, Richard was presented with the Biden Courage Award for Bystander Intervention and with the Next Generation Award from Kristen's Fund, and he is here today to receive this award. Also here to help us celebrate this outstanding young man, his mother, Sandra, his brother, and a surprise guest, which I'm told Kyle did not know would be here today, his football coach, Dan McNeil. Dan, I know you're here somewhere. If you could stand up, we'd like to give you a nice warm round of applause as well. Thank you, Dan, for coming. Please help me in congratulating Kyle Richard, the winner of the 2018 Capital One Orange Bowl FWA Courage Award.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mom, while you're over there watching my food, they got 2 O-linemen over there. And, I've been fighting off O-line my whole life, but these guys are a little bigger than the ones I've been fighting off, so. I just want to, obviously, the other nominees, they're all great people and they're all doing great things, and I suggest that everybody, reads their stories. And my story really came down to what can a man do to help out in the world, and one man can't do it. So I'm just coming before you all, especially the men in the room, to really take a stand against sexual violence, be active bystanders, end victim blaming, all the sorts, to really take a stand, because this is a male problem, and the only people that could really solve this problem is other men. So thank you very much, and I hope that my story has influenced at least one person in this room to make a change, if not all. Thank you.
Thank you again, Kyle. You're a real inspiration. And one of the great things of what college football is all about, great young men like Kyle.